Hello, and welcome back to Queen's Crafts by Bridget. I'm Bridget. Thank you for joining me today. Whether you're new here or you've been around since my very beginning, I truly appreciate you coming by and spending some time with me. Today, I came to show you, I got a little bit of a fiber fun mail. I decided to try some Paradise Fiber subscription. I've never gotten this, but Ray over at Ray's Yarn Addiction gets it, and she really has liked it and has gotten some very interesting things. They had a sale on a week or so ago now, and I thought, well, I did have that big order, and I deserved a treat after making all those bags, so I decided to order myself up um, a double subscription for a very, very decent price. That came in today. And then yesterday, when I did my video, someone asked if I would show the spun yarn that I have that I would be willing to let go of if somebody wanted it. So I brought that over and I thought I would show you that as well. First, let's start with the Fiber Fun Mail. And also, while I'm opening this, I've been thinking about it. I have gotten so many new subscribers since the last time I did a question answer or about me type video. So if any of you have questions about me, my crafts, or anything like that, as long as it's not too personal, if you post them in the comments of this video, I will make a video sometime in the next week or two and answer those questions for you. Thought it could be kind of fun. Well, we got a bag inside of a bag. So I guess I'm not done with those scissors yet. Ooh, I see prettiness. Okay, we'll put one thing out at a time and look at it. There's all kinds of fun stuff in here. I love how they do this in the organza bags. Ooh, I believe this would be locks, and it's Ray colors. Look at that. Ray, did you get these ones this time? I'm gonna definitely have to consult an expert. No idea what to do with this. But I will have lots of fun learning and giving it a go. I don't know if I'll spin straight from the lock or if I'll give a roll eggs a go. But I will keep you up to date and maybe make some videos as I'm learning to do that stuff. Okay, we'll reach in and grab the next one. Ooh, I could do some dyeing with this one. Oh, isn't that? Oh, that is lovely. It's just white, but it is. This feels like like when I rubbed it on my cheek, it literally felt like I was rubbing my cheek against some satin. It's that soft. It's silky loveliness. Oh, that's going to be fun. I'm going to do a little experiment with this one too. I think I'm going to spin it first and then dye it. Because most of mine, when I do fiber, I dye it first and then I spin it. See, we got a beautiful pink bag. Ooh, now that is something different altogether. I know what these are because Ray showed me these. It's degummed silk. And please, anybody that has a problem with the harvesting of silk, please don't come at me. I did not harvest this. I just got it. stuff in there. We'll look at that one last. We have a black bag. It was really hiding this one. In here we have a little tag with this one. Paradise Fiber Bergstaff White. Another white one. Ooh. Now that has got a, it's rough feeling, but not toothy feeling. It's a very interesting, like, you know, like if you rub your hand on like some sandpaper, but not like really, really rough sandpaper and you're not rubbing real hard. It feels like that, but there's no bitey, toothy itchiness to it. That is a very interesting. Texturally, this package has been awesome. From one end to the other. Ooh, we got a pretty green organza bag. We got all kinds of fun. Now, they're not quite as bright and brilliant as they're showing up. They are a little bit deeper, richer colors than what you're seeing on the video. And again, this has got a little bit of roughness to it. Not as rough as the last one, but again, no toothiness to it. Like I wouldn't have a problem even, yeah, that wouldn't be an issue against my skin at all. Very interesting. That's going to make some, no idea why it did that, but it cut off in the middle of recording. So I don't know if you've seen this or not, but they sent some conditioner and some laundry soap, both from Unicorn Baby. And then they sent a threader. You can see there's a needle threader. That's very cute. I'll put it back in there so I don't lose it. And they sent a pretty butterfly charm and a beautiful wing charm. I need llama vision, like llamas in pajamas. If you don't know her yet, you need to. Ooh, they sent sparkle. They sent blue sparkle. That would be really, really pretty in like a pink and blue blend. Or a pink and purple blend, or heck, even just a pink blend. That would look really, really pretty. That pop of iridescent blue. Okay. Now to show you the yarns. These are the yarns that I have not either gotten rid of, used up, gave away, sold, auctioned off, whatever, since I started spinning. We're coming up on about a year now. Not quite. I think we're 7 or 8 months, maybe 9 months now I've been spinning. Obviously, this is the gray. It has been washed and blacked. It is ready to go, but this one stays with me. So that one, I wanted to show it to you first just because that is the only one that I'm saying, can't get rid of it. Now, oh no, take that back. This one right here is going to someone. She doesn't know it yet, but it's going to her. It has her name on it. Very, very nice. We have this one here that we did yesterday. Now this one, or not, was it yesterday? Day before. I don't know. The last time I did a video, this is the roving one that I did. I would let that go. And then I have another roving one. Now this one was my very first spin from a bat. And there are mistakes. These are not 100% error-free perfect. I am not a 100% perfect person because there is no such a thing. This one is an absolute train wreck. I'm going to show you just because, well, I made it and I kept it, but it's an absolute train wreck. Nobody wants to buy this. Trust me, it is overspun madness. But I was learning something. I was learning that long draw is not a technique I enjoy doing. Lesson learned. And we have this beautiful one here. Now this one is not as red as it's showing up. Now it is a darker red tone, and it has hues of other colors, but it's gorgeous. It's just not quite the color that you're seeing on the screen. It's more like this area down here, this very dark, deep, rich color is the actual color of the yarn. And then we have this flouncy bouncy baby. This is it's a 2-ply I did. It's very thin. There's a good amount of yardage with this one, but the yarn is itty bitty. Now this one, I caked it up because I intended on making a project with it. I have since lost interest in making that project, nor do I remember what it is. So I left it in the cake. I can rehank it, or they can stay in a cake. Because either way, whether it's in a cake or it's in a hank, the yarn is there. Some people say you shouldn't cake a yarn before you use it. It stretches it out, blah, 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 blah. Only if you add a lot of tension while you're making that cake will it add tension to your yarn. If you just let the cake be made, it does not harm your yarn to have it in a cake form. We have this gorgeousness. Now again, this is not near as bright as what it is showing up, but it is a beautiful, beautiful yarn. And again, this one is a 2-ply yarn and a little bit thicker than the last one, but still very, very thin. It's around a 2-way yarn. Ooh. This one here, it needs to be rehanked is the problem. I was using something different to make my hanks with when I did this, and well, I didn't do a very good job at it. Well, this one is all Americana colors, of course. It's red, white, and blue. It's got a little bit of alpaca in it, as well as wool. Put them off to the side. And then we have these two here, which what I did was I took 2 braids from my subscription with the Crafty Housewives yarn that had similar colors, and I put half of each color onto a bobbin, and then did a 2-ply. Right? Correct? No, I lied. A chain ply for all of it. Sometimes, you know, my memory is awful, so I have to really, really look at it and remember what I did to double check what I did. So that is probably around a total of 8 ounces. This again was a bat that I spun, a smaller amount of fiber, but it was a lot of fun. It's really, really flecky, or it's flecking awesome, as they say. And then we have my largest group, which is these ones right here. Now, again, they are not as violently bright as they are showing up on the screen. They are very bright, but it's not that violent. Although I'd love it if it was. And these here, I did a chain ply on as well. And then I wasn't doing very many 2-plies and stuff like that because I was like, well, what do I do with the little bit that's left on one of the bobbins? Because inevitably, as I said, I'm not perfect. So even though I've got started with, 4 ounces for this, or, 2 ounces for this one and 2 ounces for this one, I might not have the exact same length on each bobbin, although it'll be relatively close. Well, I've gotten better since I started doing this, but when I started doing it, I decided I would chain ply whatever is left on the bobbin and make minis, and then eventually one day make a project, a scrappy something out of just the minis. So I have this one here. Now this one, obviously, it's not too bad, but I could have done better. And then we got this one here, which this was the Malabrigo fiber I did. The one and only Malabrigo fiber I did, which was auctioned off and made into something absolutely amazing. And we have this one here. And for the gray, the one and only acrylic I ever spun, which is now off and on its way to the winner of the Shop My Stash giveaway. Oops. Drop them again. And we have the mini for that one there. And then the closest I ever got so far, the mini for this one here. Now, just to show you, it's just amazing the difference. But this yarn here is the same as this mini. The color difference is so crazy. A little more visible, a little more to see. This one here, and it's mini. There's similarities, but it's very, very different too. I love it. Well, that one you can't really tell. And the rest of them, I've already gotten rid of the big one for the minis. So, if you've made, let me see. Yes, I think that's going to do it for today. Sorry, I thought I was going to talk about something else, but I'm going to save that for the next video. So until next time, I hope you're crafting your happiness. Bye for now.